Hi guys, there is a chart pattern that has emerged on the FTSE that I'm so excited to tell you about. And it's an extremely lucrative pattern because it doesn't matter which way it goes, you can make lots of money on it. So stick around to watch how to spot this pattern. So just a quick recap on my video yesterday, you will have noticed that we are still trading within this box. Now we did poke up to 7800 above, and you can see the failed breakout because it's back in the box again. More than likely we will revisit 7750 area one more time. Now to show you this new pattern, and it's a beautiful example because it's so clean, and once I show you, you'll see exactly what I mean. I'm going to remove all the drawings that you can see on the screen at the moment so that I can draw you this new pattern. So the pattern is called a bearish pennant, and it looks a little bit like this. What happens is price has come down, and then what it does is it starts to consolidate into tighter and tighter and tighter ranges before it finally pops out. Now a bearish pennant normally pops under, a bullish pennant will pop above, but it really doesn't matter because we have a zone above and we have a zone below to be watching out for. So for us, we're just looking for price action. Now, if I start to draw out the area for you so that you can see the pennant that I'm talking about. So I'm just going to draw this top half of the pennant, and then I'm going to draw this bottom half of the pennant. Now if we come out and look at it on the daily, you should be able to see this pennant so clearly. So you see the pennant, and you can see price is being compressed closer and closer and closer towards this tip. And you can see where this previous breakdown is, which is this area. So if we take the trend line and take it point to point, what normally happens with the bear pennant is that should it drop down or should it go up, it normally gives the same amount of points or distance as the initial original move. So say we're looking for the breakdown, and how interesting that the breakdown area is the daily 200 MA. Now that is a really significant zone. If you look left, if I take it to the left on the weekly, you will see how significant it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Resistance, resistance, resistance back in 2019, 2020 and 2018. That is going to be a very, very strong support area. So it's a good place to mark on the chart 7530, very strong support, because the market always remembers. Okay, so this is the case for a bear pennant that will break down. Now, as we know, the market does not break down in one go or in a straight line. So these short targets of 7691, here you go, look, you can really, sorry, this chart is doing my head in. Here we go. So you can see the short target of 7691 support, 7640 support will still be valid, and I've added in this new line, very strong support here at 7530. Now what's the case for it breaking upwards? It's not unusual, but with this bear pennant pattern, it's unlikely. We have a line in the sand for this bear theory, which is, if you remember from my previous videos, this is the line in the sand, 7820. Should price action get above here, our bear case goes out of the window. So it's a very powerful pattern. Watch for the compression. We are already compressing because we have this chop of 7750 up to 7800 today. A 50-point chop up and down. You can make money. You saw me make money on Friday, catching the 50 points up and down, up and down. It's still in the chop, but you can see it's going to get tighter and tighter, and eventually it will pop. So just be patient and watch where price goes.